Early morning, boys and girls, of YouTube. This is your host, Character Officer 4. Wednesday, October 29th, aka the 5th anniversary of the Character Officer Show Unfiltered and what grinds my gears. For those of you that don't know, I have a second channel known as the Character Officer Network, which normally I don't post anything news related on this channel, but I will do it just because it's the 5th anniversary of the CHSU and WGMG on Character Hollister. And before I get on with, the topic at hand, I want to say I want to give my deepest condolences to those who were affected by Hurricane Melissa, whether you're in Haiti or Jamaica or the Bahamas or Cuba. I wish you nothing but hope you get back to your lives soon. I know how this affects me personally. Last year with Helene, and for those who are watching from Jamaica, I know I had some subscribers from Jamaica, and of course I got some from Haiti and the Bahamas and Cuba. My deepest condolences. And I hope and pray that you get back on your feet as soon as possible. Hello, Willow the Wolf. With that being said, this is in fact this 5th anniversary. 5 years ago today, which would have been October the 29th of 2020. Which would be October 21st, 2020. I made a video. It was a test pilot video in May. In October 2020, my first video, I think, was on the political election for Trump versus Biden. Well, Willow, I am talking about the 5 years of my shows, Character House Show Unfiltered and What Grinds My Gears, this channel. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about a few things. One of which is, if you bear with me, one of which is going to be the government shutdown. And I'm going to go brief into this government shutdown. So, and let's just say our government is basically beside themselves, man. And they're talking about SNAP benefits, all these government, welfare benefits. they're gonna be closed down come Saturday, November 1st. So, for those who use now, I'm quite sure some of my subscribers do, I suggest you just hold off on doing any sort of big spending and go ahead and get your Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners as soon as possible, because there might not be even there might even be a Thanksgiving or a Christmas celebration. It's all said and done. And when they cut those SNAP benefits off come November 1st. So that's from one topic to another. Illegal alien truck driver that can't speak English caused another tragedy in California. Yes, you heard me correctly. Another illegal alien, undocumented illegal alien from India. I'm not surprised at this point. Causing serious accidents in California. And you know, California, amongst these other blue states, have been giving these licenses out to undocumented people who can't speak English, who don't understand the laws of the land. But you go put them behind the wheel of a truck that, I don't know, it's about 80,000 pounds. They can't pass the CDL, basic CDL test. But yet you still go put them behind the wheel of a truck. Anyway. But they cause millions and billions of lives in this country. All because they can't read English worth a fuck. But you still gonna put them behind the wheel of a truck. This same incident that happened in August in Florida with that family, because another Indian truck driver, if I say, what I want to say, YouTube will probably flag it. I'm going to say, this Habibi don't know English, but they put him on a truck and don't know, and therefore he kills off millions of fucking people. He kills off that family in Florida, and now they plan on deporting his ass back to India. I hope they do. But California, amongst other states, mainly blue states, is giving out these CDLs to these non-undocumented illegal fucking aliens like it's fucking candy. I have a problem with that. But meanwhile, American citizens that is willing and ready to go and willing to, take the roads elsewhere. Why can't you use American citizens that were born here? They're willing to, carry the loads to wherever they can, and they can speak full English. laws of the land is simple. If you are to drive a truck, go be behind the wheel of a heavy semi-truck, you must understand fucking English. That's just like, okay, if I go to Germany and if I get behind the wheel of a big diesel in Germany, big diesel in fucking Germany, they expect me to understand German. Or if I go to Japan, if they expect me to understand Japanese or Korean or Chinese, what the fuck ever. But at the same exact time, if you come to this country, especially if you are starting to become a truck driver, you are expected to understand and speak fucking English. It make no doggone sense for you to be. And get this, the guy in California that caused this, he was drunk. He was drunk under influence, and therefore they charge him with DUI and voluntary manslaughter. If you go behind a rubber truck in the United States, you must speak fucking English. No exceptions. The signs here in this country is all in fucking English. At least the road signs are in English. It pisses me off that these states that know better, looking at you, Cali, there was a license in New York State that had no name fucking given. CDL with no name fucking given. Are you fucking kidding me? New York City, New York State. Blow me, New York. Are you serious? I think Texas was probably one of the few red states that got caught up in this, but they now plan on doing better. But my problem is you got these illegals running amok under the Biden administration. They running amok, and therefore they can do whatever the fuck we want to do. They want to do because you got Harris as the border czar, but she did a trash job of doing that. And it sucks for those who came here legally. It sucks who came to this country the legal way, because now you got ICE out there rounding up illegals, rounding up criminals and illegals who came to this country illegally. And it kind of sucks for those who literally came here illegally and want to make a better life for their families, because their home country sucked. The way the home country is ran, it sucks, and the property there sucks, and the way of life there sucks. So they want a better life here in the U.S., but you got to do it legal and proper way. Another thing that kind of grinds my gears, and if you're a pedestrian, you will probably understand where I'm coming from with this. You got cars there that stop on this crosswalk. It's shaped like a ladder. In some states, they could pretty much fine you for that. But cars willy-nilly just pull it right there, and pedestrians will walk right there, and that car didn't see that pedestrian. He or she would get, unfortunately. better. Do better. Last but not least, and I'm gonna kill it off because I'm gonna kill it off. You got Kareem Jean-Pierre on the view. Lying again about Biden was best president, that Biden was in a sound state of mind, to get old propaganda machine. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Kareem Jean-Pierre, like Joe Biden, was the biggest fucking liar. Oh, in fact, the entire Biden administration is full of fucking liars. It all stems from Joe Biden himself. But anybody that knows that he said that he didn't know anything. He know nothing of his sons. In his exact words, he know nothing of his son's business dealings. Yet, there is a literal voicemail from Joe Biden himself stating that everything looks good and it's clear. So how the fuck you went from nothing of Hunter's business dealings to everything you are in the clear? It's good. Come on, Joe. Miss me that bullshit. And Kamala, man, during the debate, she flat out called out old Joe for being a racist and busting and all that. Now she turns hypocritical and say, ha ha ha, we did it, Joe. Oh, we did it, Joe. Ha ha ha. That hypocritical bitch. The whole Democratic Party is full of fucking nuts. And for those who voted the Democratic Party, you are a nut as well. That party was the architects of slavery. They established the KKK. They established all sorts of races. They didn't want they didn't want people of color to fucking vote. They didn't want women to fucking vote. They intimidated women and people of fucking color, and yet he's saying these are the same fucking group of people who still vote for these motherfuckers. You fucking kidding me? And you say that the Democrats are for the people, they'll beat you down and think you're an idiot. They'll beat you down like a dog. They know they the architects of slavery. They know they the architects of the Ku Klux Klan. They know, hell, Joe Biden eulogized at a Grand Klansman fucking funeral. And don't get me started with that 31-year-old crime bill, because he proudly supports that shit. He said it with pride that, in fact, don't believe me, guess who the fuck he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Guess who the fuck he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen?
If you have
all credit goes to Politics Rock, by the way.
if you have a piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this port that I'm holding.
All credit goes to Politics Rock. I do not own this video. This.
Myself and others, a law says you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Just doesn't have a choice. Now, the fact of the matter is, we've gone from there all the way up to saying, under the leadership of Senator Claremont, like the CHSU, with some small credit for it, myself and others, presiding officer, that there's now a death penalty. And we passed it a couple years ago. If you are a major drug dealer involved in the trafficking of drugs and further results in your activities, you go to jail.
And that's who the fuck you want in the White House? I'm speaking as a past tense because these are the same clowns that voted for the Democratic Party, and he's one of these clowns that, keep this in mind. He spoke at a Klansman, eulogized for a Klansman. He said some of the racist shit, but meanwhile, these are the same group of people that will still vote for this motherfucker. And Harris probably said that she put black people in fucking jail. That mother with a daughter with sickle cell, she locked her up because the daughter was so fucking sick. But the reason Kamala Harris locked her up because she had caused the girl to miss school. Is that what the fuck you want in the White House? Gavin Newsom passing out, CDLs like, it's fucking candy to these illegal idiots. That's who the fuck you want in the White House in 2028. You got blood on your hands, Pedro. You got blood on your hands, Gavin. All because of your DOT, CalDOT, the California DMV decided to give this guy a CDL, who's probably is non-legitimate, by the way, illegitimate, and he's fucking drunk. Hit a SUV, blew it to smithereens, probably killed a family in there. Caused about 5 cars to get into accidents. And that's who the fuck you want in the goddamn White House. Wake up. Because in the matter of time, Joe Biden, Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris and amongst others. Hell, he got an Indian soon to be a mayor of New York City, Bromley, New York City. And if you live in New York City and you pay attention to what the fuck this guy is saying, it's all socialism, fascism. The Democratic Party is nothing but a bunch of fascists. A bunch of fucking socialists. Yes, that's what I said, Gloria. You know, what the fuck? That's what I said. Because you got these Democratic governors and mayors could do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they do it with pride and with glee. They can tax the piss out of you if they want. And this government shut down. Oh, it's gonna fuck us up. Why? Because the Democrats, the demon rats, as I like to call them, the demon rats, like to get their pet. They won't do nothing until their pet projects are passed. And guess one of their pet projects is getting Medicare for illegal fucking aliens. Yes, the very ones that came to this freaking country illegally. And don't be surprised if fucking gays and trans and lesbians, well, you know what I mean. Don't be surprised if they try to get Medicaid and Medicare, healthcare, the Affordable Care Act, aka Obamacare. Don't be surprised if they try to get that passed for them too. Because that government shutdown is going to probably continue till they get to your Republicans to cave into their pet projects. That's why I call them pet projects, because they want to be sure their, liberal buddies are pleased. I mean, I'm telling you. Our military is getting screwed. Our postal is getting screwed. Anybody who works in the federal essential, spectrum, they getting screwed. And everything is spiraling out of control. It's not even fucking funny. I mean, just just a few weeks ago, you got the left, praising the fact that Charlie Kirk is fucking dead. Like, come on now. Come on now. That's just not okay. We might gotta go and praise. If one of their supporters gets shot in the neck, we don't go and praise that shit. But got the damn libtards over there praising the fact that he's fucking dead. Like, what the fuck, man? Like Gloria said, what the fuck? It's aggravating, but close this out because close it out and I'll be done. Folks, there will soon be a midterm election, but it's not for the presidency right now. for the city mayors and city commissioners, city, whatever. And I always like to say this: don't vote because of the emotions. Vote because the character of the candidate. If that candidate say one thing but does another, that's the time that you need to scratch your head and say, I don't know if I'm doing this. I don't know if I should vote for this guy. I don't know if I should vote for this girl.